In tonight's Everyday Heroes, more than 233,000 people die from diabetes every year in the U.S. Another 79 million are at risk of getting it. And for the most part, this disease is preventable. And an 11-year-old from Vancouver is getting the word out.
This shirt says it all.
It says champion because I've raised a certain amount of money.
At just 11 years old, Dawson Adams has gained the admiration of those many times his age. It all started about 4 years ago.
My dad was talking about it, and I heard him talking about the bike ride, and I asked what it was about, and he told me diabetes was a disease that a lot of people had, and it kept growing. I thought it was a big problem, so we were finding a way to try to get money to find a cure.
The bike ride he's referring to is the American Diabetes Association's annual Tour de Cure. It's the local chapter's biggest single fundraiser. One year, when he was just 8 years old, Dawson rode 65 miles. In total, he's raised $8,000. Besides the bike ride, he earned his money through lemonade stands, household chores, and a room sale where he sold some of his prized items like his eraser collection and toys.
I think Dawson is a great hero because he's selfless. Sometimes people say that kids aren't doing great things, and I think Dawson is a living example that kids are truly inspiring and doing great things for our community each and every day.
His dad couldn't be more proud.
He's been always a very giving and caring person, very sensitive toward others, and when he heard about the sickness and how many people were affected by this particular disease, he decided that he wanted to be about that.
Next year, Dawson is going for it all. He wants to do the 100-mile ride and raise $5,000. Preparing for it will be tough.
It's really hard because training up to it is really hard because sometimes you just want to stay in.
But when he feels like stopping, all he has to do to keep going is to think about those who are battling the disease.
I know that there's people out there struggling with diabetes, and I know that we need to find a cure.
And his dad's confident he can conquer the 100 miles without any problems, thanks to his strength, tenacity, and determination.
He can outdo me. If that's the real question, he can outdo me.
Hard to believe that kid's 11 years old doing so much. 2 years ago, Dawson and his dad started a team for the annual Tour de Cure. It's called Dawson's Riders. If you're interested in joining or donating to the cause, go to our website, KATU.com. Click on Inside KATU. We've posted a link to his team page right there.